Hey guys, BC here, and as you can tell, I am shooting a single action 22 revolver. And if you've seen anything about my series on shooting, you can tell that I like to shoot on a cheap, and this is the best way to go about it. Well, let's say you want a single action 22 revolver, which is a great thing to have. It can shoot every single 22 out there, long, shorts, the super quiet stuff that won't operate a semi-automatic action. You can shoot a shot shell out of it. Every single 22 out there, shorts, long rifle, everything can go through a single action revolver, or kind of any revolver really, but nice single action revolver, super reliable. Now the best by far is the Ruger Single 6. Unfortunately, it's too expensive for me, at least. It's, you know, they're like $400 usually. I'm sure there's going to be some chiming in of how they can find them cheaper, and that's great. But in general, they're like $300 or $400, more than what I want to spend. Now, this little puppy, it's a Heritage Arms, or Heritage Manufacturing actually, made in Florida. Get a nice little box, comes a nice little foam sucker like that. This one right here, now they have the option, here's a little cylinder pull out right there. A lot of times you can buy them with a 22 LR and a 22 Magnum chambering, and you just swap out the cylinder. Now, I did not get that one. This, almost every year, Academy Sports has these with only the 22 long rifle cylinder for $99. $99. That's awesome. Normally I see them with the extra cylinder for anywhere between $150 and $200, but wait for Black Friday, $100. Pretty awesome. And it's an alloy frame. Of course, still barrel, still everything else, alloy frame. It's a 4-click action, which is basically a copy of an old Colt Peacemaker, basically. So that's pretty cool, and it shoots the cheapest of ammo pretty well. Now, if you go online, go to all the forums, you'll find people talking about how bad the accuracy is out of these. And at first, I agreed. I bought this, I took it to the range, and I couldn't shoot anything I wanted to. Accuracy was pretty poor. And then I kept on just, you know, I was like, I'll give it a chance, give it a shot. And went through about 200 rounds, and suddenly it started hitting things. I don't know if there was a break-in period that needed to happen, but after about 200 rounds or so, I started shooting everything that I aimed at, and I did no adjustment of the front sight, you know, basically. Let me take it out of here. And it's just, you know, it's the rear sight's actually in the frame. This is the cheapest model they got. Rear sight's actually embedded in the frame, non-adjustable, and you have a blade front sight, and that is adjustable with a, you know, with a hammer and a I don't know, maybe a set of pliers. I did no adjustments whatsoever, and I basically hold 6 o'clock, a slight 6, just barely, and hit every single thing that I point at. So I have no complaints on this, so let's go start shooting. Now, this is a traditional single action revolver. So you have a loading gate, there's no swing out cylinder. You got your loading gate, you take it back to half cock. These are all spent cartridges, so you use the ejector rod. Over one, click, and there we go. Now, and through the same loading gate, you put in new ammo. And of course, this is an old-fashioned 6-shot revolver. Even though you can probably fit 9 or 10 rounds in there if you drilled the cylinder correctly. But here we go. So 6 rounds. Ah, I missed. I think that's it. Yep. Very nice. Let's load it back up and see if I can hit those chickens. Now, I've moved the chickens into the front row, front and center there. There's 4 of them in the front. They're about 9 yards away, and then about 11 or 12 yards away, there's one more in the back. Let's see if I can hit them. And by the way, those chickens are, I think, 1.5 inches across and almost 2 inches tall. 6 shots, 5 targets. Oh, missed one. There we go. Let's go for the tall one in the back here. Well, I did all right there. It wasn't too bad. Missed one. I have to say that the Heritage Revolver, if you can pick it up for cheap, give it a shot. Put some ammo through it before you actually make your final decision, because it's a heck of a revolver. I enjoy it. See you guys.